Beautiful, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. So, I I was able to get this yesterday, and it's Revasor, Revasor Cold and Flu Nighttime, and I took a little bit of it. It says pain reliever, fever reducer, cough suppressant, antihistamine or something like that. So I picked this up at the Dollar Tree, which they have really great medicine products. So I picked that up. And then I kind of went. Well, not that I kind of went, but I went to the clinic as well, just to see if they could like prescribe me some cough drops and stuff like that. Just because I didn't have enough, and because like I just you just never know, like when it has anything to do with your inner and your lungs or something like that. Like it's really something that you don't want to take lightly, because bronchitis is real. um what is it called? There's something else that you get inside that could be really deadly. I forgot though, but I do know that it's just something not to take lightly. So I did go over there, and they did prescribe me some just like pain medications and stuff like that, and some like not cough drops, but like cough like pills and for like coughs or something like that. So yeah, I just don't want to take my health for granted, especially when that's all you have to your name is your health. So literally right now, all I have to my name is just living, trying to live as best as I can in good health, because I don't have anything else. So that's the only thing to my name that I have. So today is the first game of the Dodger game. They're playing Toronto. I wish them the best. My wipes are in the back. Let me see if I can reach them. I don't think so. Maybe. Shit. I just like that kind of hurt my back a little bit though, but maybe that's what it needs. No, now I feel like I can't move my arm great. So today is the first game. It is streaming on Fox, so maybe I can stream it this time, because I know before they were streaming it on, I don't know if it was TBS or what, so I couldn't really watch it. But that would be nice to catch the game. I'm pretty sure Miyamoto's not gonna be around. He's probably not gonna be around. He's probably gonna go watch it somewhere on his own. I don't know. I'll text him. Wow, that was a really like heavy stretch. Just feel like I'm too old for stuff like that. They also gave me referrals. They gave me a referral for. I'm just gonna go in like this because it's the last of it. So, and they gave me referrals for acupuncture, and so I'm trying to find a place that I can go and make an appointment. I don't know what acupuncture is. I think it's like Oriental, like wellness belief or something like that. I don't know if it's like the cups or the hot coals, or if it's pins or what. But it's like a ancient Oriental like medicine healing or something like that. And I might as well because I have back pain. Like it's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt to just like try to make your life, make your health. I mean, just try to make you feel better. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna see about that. I called yesterday, but I couldn't really get through. I'm thinking maybe I should just go into, but it's an industry, so it's like I kind of don't have gas to go. I do, and then I don't, and I don't want to keep asking me on mode for gas. I rather just try to call. They did give an address, but and I'm just gonna wipe off the access just so it's kind of too much going on. And just like that, pat it in the skin. I'm gonna go in with the Glow serum. For the most part, I've been using it. Let's see if it opens with this. Yes, it did. I like it. Just don't know how to hold it where it. Great, now it's spilling everywhere. I'm just gonna wipe it off the excess and just put it on my face like that. With this, I really don't think you need a lot. Just enough to cover your whatever blemishes you feel you have. If you have blemishes, if you were blessed with great skin, it's a blessing. A really, really big blessing. I was not, unfortunately, but that's okay. Just gonna brush my eyebrows. And gonna go in with my soap. I really love this soap, by the way, and I've only actually seen it at the Dollar Tree, so I'm not sure who else has these soaps in stock. It's a really, really like old school soap. Do I have to shave my hands, my fingers? I'll shave these right here. Just because I don't like. I don't know why I did it when I was like, back in the days I did it. I don't know why. I used to shave my arms and I got in trouble for it. I'm sorry yelling at me, I don't know, but I just thought it looked nice, it looked clean. I got in trouble. She's like, don't be doing that, it's gonna go back. So I was like, oh, whatever. So I stopped. But I think since I shaved the knuckles, it's not like they're thick hairs, but they're a lot of fine hairs. So I'm gonna go in with this over here, this on my head. Last night I took out my earrings too because I kind of just was just like I tried to lean on my side and I kind of feel like they kind of hurt me, So I took them off. I'll put them back on today. I'm just gonna start with my eyebrows. this real quick. I'm not really focusing on really making them perfect. Just as long as they're like combed. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna go in with this. Some barbecue sounds really good today. I haven't had barbecue in a long time. And I'm talking about carne asada, rice, beans, potato salad, macaroni salad, that type of barbecue. I haven't had that in a long time. I remember me and Mon used to just like, it would just be literally us, me, him, and his mom. And like, but like we would be like to our own. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, there was other people in the house, but like we would just kind of like sit on our own, and we would like always have barbecue. Only because I asked him to, but he doesn't really like to do it. He don't really like to barbecue. He don't really like to do anything. I love barbecue. I love carne. You know what I mean? Just eat it like that and tortilla with salsa. I'm just going to right here. Simple soda sound bomb. You can't just have the soda from anywhere though. They have to like make it right. I remember I had Pasola at some place in here, and I'm trying to think of where else is there a location because I had Pasola at Casa Jimenez. But I'm like, what location did I go to that I had that I had Pasola? That just sounds really, really bomb. Casa Jimenez is really bomb. It's like a kind of like a Ordonez. If you guys know Ordonez, it's a really great place too. I'm just gonna do it like that because I don't have time. I'm gonna fluff them out. I kind of just wanna just kind of get it done. Oh, excuse me. Well, at least it's not coming out greenish, like a greenish tone. That means there's an infection there. It's clear, so I'm just gonna keep taking that medicine. I feel like I have to do it again. Gosh, it would be like me to catch a cold. No, but it is really chilly out here. Really chilly. I don't even know how I survived it when I lived in Isos because there was a wall heater, a wall mount heater, and a little teeny tiny little stove, like a place stove. Like you would like I thought like is this a real stove? I did not trust that wall heater. I used it maybe like a couple times, and I kind of saw like it was like burning fire, so I got kind of paranoid, and I was like, nah, I don't trust it, because the place was so small, like so tiny, like literally you walk in to the right is a little restroom, It wasn't even a full size ish. Like it was just like a little kind of just like a little spot with a little thing for water, like so small to take a shower. A little teeny tiny toilet and a little sink. And then you come out to the right. There's like a little thing like that. It's a sink. Like the whole thing was a sink. You have like a cajons on top, and then like you so the right so to the left is like a little spot for a little teeny tiny stove, right? And then next to that was a little teeny tiny space for like it was a full size medium refrigerator, but I mean literally that's all. And then towards the left, so you're walking like this, right? And it was to the left. There was like a big window, and I had like a little teeny tiny table, and that was that. And then there was a door. You go into the door, and it was like a room, and I was able to fit a full size, not a queen size bed, and two cajons, and that was it. And I had a sliding closet, which helped with space. But that was it. I mean, literally, that's all I really needed because it was just myself. But like, it got so freezing in that house. Like, I literally had to bundle up, but because I was like, I'm not gonna put that on. Like, and it was a gas heater too, which made it even worse. Which means the pilot. I think I even told them to come turn off the pilot because I got so paranoid at the time because I was just like literally the pilot stays on all year long. Like I don't really know how those kind of things work, so I was just like, you know what, I don't really need that. And I think you did need it for the housing, which I think that's kind of why, because that place always never passed housing, right? It never passed. I always had trouble. Like they always had to come back twice for it to pass, right? So it would either be like that, like it would be okay, the heater. Then they were saying the plumbing that there was like kind of mildew or something, not mildew, but like it couldn't lead up to mildew, so they had to do something with the plumbing. I always had problems with the restroom, like, but we survived. You know what I mean? Like no, I'm saying we because I had my dog, but I'm like I know I think that's enough. I'm gonna pull it out, just keep it like this. And yeah, so it was a lot going on. And it was so like it was just like a unique place because there was a front house in the front, like a big like normal like house, and then you go off to the side, so like it's the front house. There's a long driveway, and it goes all the way to the back, right, which was apartments in the back. So it was like a garage, the garage, a little apartment side of the garage, and an apartment on top of the garage, right? But that was his whole property, like this man, it's that's his whole place, So I was just like, wow. So then, um, I was already like, is it even gonna pass? Because it was connected to the front house. Like, you would think like that would be a room to the front house if it had its own entrance, its own everything, but connected to the house. So I was just like, oh my gosh, is it even? And you know what? I was like coming down to the very last days where they were like, this is it. Like, if you don't find a place within this time, because I was looking and looking, I was taking the bus, going to Maywood, going here, going there, going anywhere. I didn't really care, just as long as I found a place. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I don't even think. I think I found it on Craigslist because I was on Craigslist at this time. You know what I mean? Every single day when I was living at my friend's house, I was getting up early in the morning, showering, getting ready, and I would head out the door. And I would, like, literally all day long, all day, like, day and night, I would just keep getting addresses and everything and just going and looking for it, just seeing if they'll take it, making calls. Until finally, it was like down to like maybe the last week, right? And the last week, and I didn't even know about extensions and stuff. So I was just like kind of stressed out, kind of like feeling down or whatever. And I come across this place, and they're like, literally, I think it said we accept Section 8, right? And I was just like, what? So I was just like, oh, and I called the guy. The guy answered right away. He's like, yeah, he's like, well, he's like, if you want it, it's yours. It's like all you need is the moving cost, like the deposit, and it's yours. And the deposit, I had it because I was just like, I kept it on me like the whole time I was living at my friends. Like I kept that whole money on me, just literally on me every time I showered, every time I sleep, every time everything literally on me, just because, just for this moment in time where I was already preparing myself, like, they're gonna ask for a moving cost, you know what I mean? So I told him like, oh, I have this much, and I think it, like, was it enough? I don't know if it was enough or not. I think I was able to pay in two sessions where, like, oh, I have this, and then I can give you this, because I wasn't getting money, but I think I was able to cover it somehow, some way, you know what I mean? I literally, like, it worked. Literally, he said, yeah, literally, I gave him the money, which was most of the money. I think I owed him like maybe $300 or something after, which was not to him, like, probably nothing. And we met up. At first, he was like, well, you could come see the place if you like it. We could do it. We could do the exchange. You could give me the packet. I'll fill out the packet, the PTA form, or something like that. We'll go together to um to the housing thing. We'll submit the forms, and we could get the ball moving or whatever. So I'm just like, dude, not even like, to me, I was just like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of like close to everything. Like, I was okay with moving right there. It was just like me, like going to Maywood or places that I really don't know. Where I was just like, well, I'm gonna have to. You know what I mean? But no, I ended up there, and I was just like, and I had moved the first time, very first time that I got my my PTA, the forms, like the tenant forms and stuff like that. I moved to Almani. So the first place that I ever got was Almani, and it got denied, so I had to relocate. You know what I mean? And they're like, and I was just like, I was like, for sure that Almani accepted housing, right? And no, they're like, whoever was on my thing was like, no, you have to transfer to Baldwin Park, right? Like, this area only, we don't, like, the county doesn't cover this area. It's Baldwin Park, right? So I'm like, oh, like, I didn't really know about any of that stuff. So I was like, well, like, where's this place at? Like, what do I do? So they're like, if you switch it over to us or something like that, like, we have to come out and make sure that, like, so, like, I'd be under them, you know what I mean? So I was just like, wow, I didn't know. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna switch it over to them. So this place that I found was a really cute place. It was an actual, like, little one bedroom, like, um, and then they're like, well, if you switch it over here, you're not gonna get the same amount as you would from the county, right? It's gonna be less, and this is like a lot of technical terms. So I was just like, well, I'm probably not even gonna afford it. Like, a lot of things. So I was staying in this place, and I was paying out of pocket. I don't know how I had all this money. I think I saved money. I'm not sure. I did ask my dad, like, in the last week, like, if I can, um, in the last week, if he can help me. I think he helped me with like $500, just to try to save it. And they came, and they did the inspection, and they're like, no, it's not gonna pass. So I don't know how I ended up getting the packet back to county. I don't know. I think it's because they didn't pass, and they didn't pass because something was in the backyard. I don't know, but it was a really cute place. It was like literally the backyard was Lake, which was kind of scary because Lake is kind of really dark at night, and it was just kind of like a little fence where people could literally just walk into, and I had the back unit. So, like, literally people could just, like, literally walk in. Like, I could look out from the window and it would be the bleachers. Like, that's how close to the park it was. I mean, I felt okay. Like, I didn't really think about stuff like that, but then I did. It's like, you just never know. And so, but it was a nice little, like, it was a cool little spot, like, just for me, and then so that didn't work out. So then I was like, okay, like, what do I do? What do I do? And so finally I came across, that was my second place that I tried, and it was, oh, it went through, so it's a lot. It was a lot, but I was just like, I didn't trust that. I never complained, ever complained about anything because I just didn't want to lose my housing. You know what I mean? So if like something was leaking or something was that, I just let it, because I was just like, I don't have time to be fucking complaining and then be like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna take away your housing or something. So I just was just so quiet, like you wouldn't even think I was there. But I really love that place. I think that place help me, you know what I mean? Like, that place was there for me. It was me, my dog, and that place versus the world. And we did it. I lost my dog in that little place. And she was the absolute best little dog ever in the world. She will let you know what is good and what is not. And she was a really good dog, you know what I mean? And that place was really good. But just to think that I've went through a lot, you know what I mean? And it's just like it's hard. Like, it's hard to look for a place when you don't have, like, money like that, or like credit like that, like, you know what I mean? So it's really hard. I'm just gonna spray my thing. But the point of that story was, I did not trust that stove. Like, I hardly cooked on that stove. Like, I probably would make, I don't, to be honest, I don't even know what I ate literally living there. Like, if I even ate like that, I don't even think I ate like that. Like, I think I had my coffee. I know I had for sure peanut butter and jelly, like little things like that. I had a couple noodles here and there, just to survive. I know they had an orange tree in the back, which I would always get the oranges. And like, there was times when, like, I had nothing to my name, and those oranges helped me. I was just like, well, there's an orange tree in the back. I could just pick some oranges, which I did. You know what I mean? I ate them, and they were bomb. And I ate them with salt or whatever. Like, so I survived a lot on those, the oranges. But as far as eating food like that, like, to be honest, I don't even know what I ate. Like, I think, like, I would make like chicken. It would be chicken and like a pato sauce with like some vegetables, and I would make it like that. And I just remember eating that, or like I would make beans. I don't remember really making breakfast there. I think maybe I had cereal and stuff like that, but to be honest, I'm like, what was I eating? Like, what was I doing? Like, I don't know. I don't remember. And I was there for a long time, at least like almost 5 years. Those whole times, I don't know. I wasn't really a big eater. I was just like probably just just grateful that I had a roof over my head. I think mostly and to be honest, I was never really there. I was, and then I wasn't. So in the beginning I was, but then when it was time to just like do things and like, have to meet here and have to meet there, like I was just on the go, on the bus here, on the bus there, and I think I would probably just grab things out, chips and sodas probably, and that was it. I'd just come back and rest my head. Yeah, I really miss that place. That place it was nice. Lady in the front was nice too. I remember she invited me. Like, towards the end, we started getting close, and she invited me in. She's like, "Come on, let's have some coffee." She was an older lady. I really like leaned more towards her than to the girl in the back. The girl in the back was cool too, but she was like more my age. So I was just like, the girls my, I don't know. I just feel like you just gotta just like, what are their motives? Are they cool or they're not? But when you're dealing with like an older person, like they don't really care about like. She was like with her kids, like she was just like a mom. You know what I mean? Like, handling business, running errands, doing mom stuff, So it's like I kind of lean more to her. And the other one was cool too. We were cool. We had a fallout, and then we were cool again. So it's just like I didn't really have time for that. But I didn't really have time to be like starting stuff there either. So I just like ignored it and just kept doing my own thing. This wasn't really a big deal. But the lady in the front was cool. I mean, we're cool now. Like I seen her. I don't know. Like I seen her around. Was it 4th of July or something? And I was like, "Oh hi, and this is not you still there, and this is not." Because I don't have anything against her. But it was cool. It was a cool little spot. And the guy on top of the garage, he was cool too. He was like a little paisito. He was cool. We didn't really speak, but I like if I needed something, like we were just all cool with each other. You know what I mean? Like I would say hi or this and that. And it was like him and his chick. He was like kind of younger, and the chick was like way older. The chick was way older than him. They were like little rockers. They were cool. They were quiet. They stood to themselves. We all stood to ourselves. Like nobody had parties there. Nobody had like it wasn't like that type of place. Everybody was just like business, stay quiet. We stayed to ourselves. Like we weren't there to bullshit. We were there to just have a roof over our head. It was a cool spot. And across the street, I just kind of felt like like I belong there. Like and across the street, like it was my friend, this is like his nephews and stuff like that. And I got close to the lady, and we would always say hi and good morning, and just because that's how you do over there. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. That's what I liked about it. It was like respect, and you know what I mean? And you just know that people just know not to do certain things because you just don't do it. Just because it's just like implanted in you as upbringing, where it's like you don't, and it's mostly Spanish, so it's just like it's familia. You know what I mean? It's just a different vibe. That's what I liked about it. I liked it because it was like Mexico. You know, felt safe. So I'm gonna just do my eyebrows like that. I'm really not gonna just. I already feel like I feel a little bit dizzy, and I don't know why. I think it's because I need and I can't take. I mean, I could take some of that cough medicine, but it's excuse me for a night. And I don't want to feel all drowsy or anything. So I don't even want to chance it. I'm gonna go in with my. Let's try this color today. Loving. Should we do loving? Is there two lovings? Loving tender. Wow. Let's try this lip combo. Where's my. Just to see how it looks. I'm going with Tender and the Boba Milk Tea Lip Gloss. forgot. I had a sharpener, dude. I had a I had a natural lip liner and oh, it's right here. I'm gonna use these three for the lip combos. Just gonna put in a little bit of mascara real quick. Real quick, like nothing dramatic, just something simple. Oh, I washed my hair too and I feel like drip behind my head. So let's just go in here. Tender reminds me of Teen Green. Tender was a kiss when I held you captive in my warm embrace. My lips begin to burn and my heart beat faster than the normal pace. Whoa, try to resist the familiar smile. It puts me just like wax. But what's the use of yours and that means forever? There's no turning back. To read. It gave me that vibe. She was a baby. She's Portuguese. She was in Love of Her Dreams. And it was kind of like they had to kind of hide it because it was in the 90s and it was just kind of like, do that, no, can't like biracial, like it was still kind of like that in the 90s. I think they had a daughter. Together. I don't know, but I think he loved her and she loved him. So I'm just gonna sharpen this. Sharpen this natural, and this is just a regular natural. Don't say. So I went to the M Beauty and they did have everything I need there. So I'm gonna go get some lip liners, a brown for sure, and a mauve, and maybe like a natural color. But I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna go in with this chapstick first. Dude, come on, come on. I feel like this car is just, oh god, it's so annoying. Just gonna go in with chapstick real quick. Just regular real chapstick. My dad always used to use chapstick. I don't know why people are here. I don't even think the library is open yet. More on the peachy tone. That's okay. It's just to line the lips. I'm gonna go in with this Harfa Always Lippy and Tender Loving Care. Tender was a kiss when you held me captive in your sweet embrace. Oh, literally matches. Mm, this one kind of feels